Hi, I'm Trev Hutchings, and I've been looking for a few months to get a new, we'll say, a case. Not a new one, because I haven't had one before. I bought a 10th generation iPad, and then I thought, oh, you've got to get a case for it. And I spent probably about a month looking through Amazon, looking at different cases. And you get that sense of, which one do I go for? Because lots of them have got 5 stars, but at the same time, 1-2% of those people are put on 1 star and how awful the product is. And you get into that kind of like, is there any product out there is genuine, worth buying? So I took the plunge, and I've got this ESR iPad 10th generation cover that's just arrived. And I'm going to see what it's like. And I thought, well, record it and tell the world at the same time, because, you know, this is a genuine review. I've paid good money for this myself. I say good money. This was only actually 10 UK pounds, which is probably going to be about 10 to 12 US dollars. So it comes in this nice little cardboard packaging. If I open it, inside we've got this little case in a plastic bag with a card that says upgrade 24 warranty, upgrade 24-month warranty. Not sure I really want or need a warranty on a iPad case, but okay, fair enough. So inside the case, or rather inside the plastic bag, is our case. On this bit of cardboard, I'll get rid of the cardboard. I'm not interested in a 24-month extended warranty. This is the case. I'll take that little bit of polystyrene out from inside. So here we have the case. First thing, notice it is extremely light. Very thin. Good, bad, all depends on why you're buying a case, really. For me, I'm buying a case just to protect my iPad from getting scratches. If you're someone who's looking for one that's going to protect against it hitting the ground, then this is not going to be the one for you. But I'll tell you for why I bought this one, because, let me just get my 10th generation iPad, and really, let's put it up the right way, it clips onto the case. So there we have it, and I'm going to really run a risk now, and yep, there we go, look, it's holding it nice and firm. So that's going to look okay. So that's the case on my iPad. So let's have a look at some of the issues you get when people are buying, or at least when I was buying. Does the case fit? Is one of the first things that keeps coming up. And because it clips on through magnets and doesn't actually cover the edges, then it's pretty much assured to fit. The case itself does cover both the back and front completely, probably a little bit over the end by about 1 millimeter all round, but that's no bad thing. Second thing that people often talk about is the quality of manufacture. Does it look like it's been finished off? Well, to me this looks like it's been very well designed, actually. It's trimmed nicely. I would say there's nothing wrong with that in its manufacture. So that is a thumbs up on that one as well. Often the complaint is that you can't get to the on-off switch to use your finger to do the opening it with your fingerprint. And of course, because this has not got an edge, the cover doesn't cover the edge, doesn't hold on to the edge, then your access to the on-off button and for the finger scanner is as it would be if you didn't have a cover on at all. Can you get to the power port is another question that people often complain about not being able to do properly because the alignment of the holes, and once again because there's no cover there, the hole is completely available, not restricted at all. And once again, another complaint people make is not being able to get to the plus and minus volume buttons. Once again, it's not got an edge to it, so therefore you can get to those perfectly. Now, one of the issues for me when I was looking at covers is I noticed the ones that go around the edge very often, in fact on all the ones I could see, cover the speaker holes. You got 4 speaker holes on the iPad 10th generation, and because I'm a sound engineer, sound is important to me. And sometimes they've got holes, but my question is, are they going to line up? And when you start moving the holes further down, you're going to get a kind of tunnel effect on the sound. Once again, this hasn't got an edge to the cover, so my speaker holes are completely accessible, so my sound quality is going to be perfectly normal. The only cutout on the back is the one for the camera, and that is perfectly fine. The camera sits there through the hole, no problems at all. It's aligned up perfectly fine. Another thing that people do have an issue with some of the covers is, does it send the iPad to sleep when it's closed and wake it up when it's open? So let's have a look. It looks like it's magnetic, it feels like it's magnetic. So if I open it up, then yes, my iPad is awake. And if I close it, it's hard to tell once it's closed, but if I sneak in through the gap at the top there, I can see that when it's closed, my iPad has gone to sleep. So that functionality has been covered as well. All in all, I think that is a very good case. Very good choice by me. Yes, it was cheap, but I wasn't really looking for a cheap cover. I was looking for one that would fit and give me access to everything normally. It does fold, so we can get it sitting like that, so that you've got a decent angle for viewing, for watching television and such like, and you can turn it up the other way and use it like that kind of thing for drawing or typing. So that works functionally. Yeah, it did come on. I thought it didn't come on there for a minute. Now the only two things I would say that don't make this a 5-star product, and I'm not sure any product really is a 5-star product, because that would be suggesting there's nothing that could be improved, is obviously because it doesn't have edge protecting. If I was to drop this on the floor, those edges aren't going to be protected, so it's not going to be as robust as some of the other cases. If you have a tendency to drop them on the floor, I wouldn't get this case. I've never dropped a tablet, so I'm fairly confident this is a good case for me. The only other downside on this that I would say is the surface is smooth and quite shiny, which means fingerprints. Yep, you're going to get quite a lot of fingerprints on this cover, but I'd rather have the fingerprints on the cover than on my iPad. So all in all, that is the ESR Magnetic iPad cover. This is for the 10th generation iPad, and I got that from Amazon. Cost me 10 UK pounds, well, 9.98 to be precise. And I would just like to put this up there and say, yes, I think this is a quality product. I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 10. Nope, 4.5 out of 5.